Hello, Western New York. And winter is trying to make its last hoorah. Yeah, with a whole lot of snow. Well, okay, so technically barely an inch, but, it's making its last foray or whatever. Well, had some mulch left over from last year. Well, my mom did, so I got that bag out so that way she can take care of her roses, My blueberries seem to be okay. I mean, they're not really doing anything, but I don't really expect them to be doing anything. I mean, I only put them in this year. I mean, I don't expect really any fruit. I don't really expect much of anything coming from my blueberries. Can't say I see anything on the roses quite yet. Maybe in a little bit. I mean, I don't see any new shoots popping up yet, but I mean, it's just early, okay? So I'm gonna give it a few weeks at very least, I kind of been doing a little bit of thinking, and I think that I'm gonna plant some gladiolas or some sort of bulb in and along in here, some bulb flowers, pretty flowers, mainly to attract bees and the like, so that way my plants get pollinated and whatnot. Well, well, this year Pixwell seem to be doing just fine. Now, my Hinomake, the red Hinomake, yeah, that's the name for it. Well, I'm not really sure. I mean, I only put this in the other day, so I do not know. The Oregon Champions seem to be just fine. The grapes, I'm probably gonna have to wait, another month or so before I get any real definitive proof over how things are. And the chrysanthemums, who knows? And, well, got a little bit of green popping up. And some of my raspberries, But I suppose that's only to be expected about this time of the year. There's, everything's starting to come back. They want to tell the world that it is alive. Okay, I'm kind of, I might end up cutting out this red raspberry cane, but then again, I might just leave it. Looks like the other ones near it have already been cut. Paris is out. And well, as you can see, my landlord had to do a bit of digging because of, well, like I said, neighbors having issues with the septic tank, and unfortunately, the opening is right by my porch, which is annoying. Well, a little bit green down here on my yellow, but suppose that's supposed to be expected around right about now. Well, the tulips and daffodils, well, I don't see any flowers yet, but you know, you got the tall grasses, you know, and you know, we got some icicles right up in here. Yeah, we got some icicles. Winter trying to make, like I said, its last foray. Look at these lovely crocuses. You know, like I said, we got about an inch or two worth of snow. You know, I mean, but it should be gone by tomorrow. Let's see here. Excuse me. You walk and you catch yourself on these things. Probably came up from up in the willow. I mean, sometimes you find like a year-old growth. You could theoretically grow another willow that way, you know, through propagating it, you know. And probably just one method in how these things manage to spread themselves. You know, they do that sort of thing, you know. Yeah. I think I got some growth coming up. Probably no better in the next couple of weeks, but you know. But then again, I suppose by that time we'll all know which plants made it, which ones are growing. It reminds me of it. There's one I have over here that I put in the ground. You know. Who knows? It might take it, it might not. Who knows? You got my yellows, you got my yellow raspberries, black raspberries, red raspberries, and of course my black, well, let's hear yellow raspberries, red raspberries, black raspberries, blackberries, You got my gooseberries. You got my red currants. You got my blueberries. You got my grapes. So nothing about the various flowers. Now I just need to ask myself a question. Should I take the time to try and weed this out before I put the mulch on? Or should I just put the mulch on? Well, I suppose that when the snow melts, I could try and weed it a little bit, you know, get a small garden trowel and do a little bit of digging. And then, when that's done, put the mulch on, you know? Probably be a good idea to do that. So, well, this is Western New York, and this is winter's last hurrah. Well, last foray. Hopefully. Subscribe if you like this. Post comments. Hit the little like button and all that other good stuff. Okay? Goodbye.